Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be restoring some of the most expensive and rare Barbie dolls on the secondhand market. Wish me luck.
Good luck!
If you like videos like these, let me know down below in the comments and leave a like. It really helps me reach my goals.
Excellent.
And we are going to be restoring these dolls for a very special client, so I hope he does enjoy them. And without further much ado, let's get into this restoration.
Mix and match, it's fun to do. What Barbie wears is up to you. There are sweaters and skirts and slacks and shoes. There are lots of styles from which to choose. Then try them all another way too. Pick the best each time you do. Mix and match, it's fun to do. What Ken will wear is up to you. There are sweaters and slacks and socks and shoes. There are lots of colors from which to choose. Then try them all another way too. Make Ken look great each time you do. Mix and match, it's fun to do. All Barbie's clothes will finish too.
You'll find exciting mix and match clothes for Barbie, Ken, and Midge from 80 cents to $1.40 on this fashion bar wherever toys are sold. And these tags tell you they're genuine Barbie, Midge, and Ken, made only by Mattel.
Mix and match, it's fun to do with Barbie and Ken. And now Midge too. You can tell it's Mattel. It's Swirl.
As promised, here we have some of the most rare and expensive Barbies on the market. First of all, of course, we have the side part American Girl, and she's gorgeous, beautiful blonde. I have some envy. She's gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. You can see her rooting pattern right around there. And we're going to get into restyling her hair, and he was so nice to put little notes on here like what he wants me to do with his jewels, so that way I don't do anything extra that he doesn't want me to do. But here is a number 3. I mean, this is probably, yeah, it's transitional. So number 3, number 4, maybe 2 different parts. But she's really pretty too. And I feel like these transitional dolls, and I know this is true, are more rare than a number 3 and a number 4 put together. Although I wouldn't say that they are more desirable. It's just where they were using up parts. But yes, very pretty. Number 3 face with the blue eyeshadow. Gorgeous. And then this one is one that, like, you know, if you were to be like, you can have it, I would be like, oh, thanks.
Sure, Jan.
Which would never happen. But she's so pretty. I love her. She's gorgeous. What a cute little face. Her bangs need some work, but it looks like she has her original ponytail. So she was really lightly played with. And then of course we have our Swirl ponytail, platinum. Look at that platinum hair. Gorgeous, right? Beautiful face. A lot of these dolls just need some light cleaning. He also sent me one of his fashions to just fix up, and it is the Pan Am stewardess outfit. I think he wants me to make it not look like this with the blue thread all around it, make it look a little bit more original. I'm so excited to get started on these dolls. I am going to wash one of them for you on camera. We might as well do this one right here. And I'm going to wash them all the same way, and then whenever they are dry, we will start restyling their hair.
Barbie, you're beautiful, here's what we mean. Now you've become our fashion queen.
Here's Mattel's new Fashion Queen Barbie doll. And here's what's new. She comes with 3 beautiful wigs. Now you can change her hair color and style as easily as you can change her costume. The wigs are in the latest styles: bubble on bubble, flip, and page boy in lots of different colors. One is perfect for a casual outfit, the most formal occasions, or the most carefree Barbie fashions. You'll love mixing and matching Barbie's costumes with her new fashion wigs. Look for the genuine Mattel Fashion Queen Barbie tag. Now there's the new Fashion Queen Barbie and the famous familiar Barbie. The Barbie costumes you buy fit them both. You can tell it's Mattel. It's Swell.
Okay, so let's get started on restoring this side part American Girl. She is, first of all, really pretty. She does have a lot of potential. And as you look at her hairline, you can see where the original hair string went in and went out through the doll's hair. We're gonna have to get her a replacement satin ribbon. I might even have some that's actually vintage, so it might even look authentic. Ooh, her hair probably will need to be rethatched. It looks kind of like a jungle. She has great bones, as they say, and she's ready to be cleaned. The things that I'm going to use for cleaning her will be soap. You can use any dish soap that you want. You can use moisturizing conditioner for the hair, baking soda for scrubbing, a old soft bristle toothbrush, a comb with different levels of teeth, and hot water. Now that we have our hot water, we're ready to dunk in the Barbie. The first step for me is getting the doll wet and then adding on my soap. I like to be very thorough whenever I do these vintage Barbies because in most cases, this is probably the first time they've ever met a bath. And you can never tell what kind of hidden dirt is lying beneath the hair. I found some very funky things underneath those hairlines, so make sure that you are thorough. Once you've lathered her up and you've wet the bristles on your toothbrush, you can stick them in some baking soda and you can start to lightly scrub around her body, in between the fingers, anywhere you would like it to have a very nice deep clean. Make sure that you go over lightly over painted areas. Then you can wash her right off, and then you can look at your progress and see if there's anything that you need to re-hit. Now that we've doused her in the baking soda and soap, I'm gonna go in with the soap again and go over her once more and get off any loose baking soda that could be on her. And now that she's been washed off, we can take some hair conditioner and we can lather that all throughout her hair. Side parts will have saran hair. It's the wiry kind of saran. But we can go ahead and just start brushing it. Now we can go ahead and wash out the hair conditioner. And since there's some still left on my comb, I'm just going to dab it on top of the hair and go in a second time. And what I'm trying to do is catch any knots before I go into boil washing. And there we have it. Our side part American Girl is now clean.
But wait, there's more!
Her hair is still rather fluffy. It's nice, but I'd like it to be just a little bit more shiny and just a little bit more relaxed for the restyle process. So I'm gonna pour some boiling water and I'm just going to dunk her head in. If her thatch was completely intact, we would be a little bit more careful. Because it's not intact, this won't really matter. You can take it, you can just brush right through. Mind you, the water will be hot, so be careful. Now a comb can easily be brushed through, and it is time to get started on her restyle.
Sometimes on quiet afternoons, Barbie daydreams with you about cheering for her boyfriend Ken at the fall football game and exciting winter skiing holidays. Then the prom with stunning new formals for Barbie and her best friend Midge. Sometimes Barbie dreams of graduation and summertime with lazy afternoons and bright costumes for the masquerade balls with Ken and Midge. Barbie even daydreams of Dr. Ken and his very efficient nurses. Remember, all Barbie's clothes fit Midge perfectly, and these special tags tell you it's Mattel's genuine Barbie, Ken, and Midge. You'll love all their brand new outfits. Each one you buy is beautifully designed to let you make one of Barbie's dreams come true.
All right, so let's get started on doing the Swirl's hair. Now, I've done this 3 million times here on the channel, so why not do it again?
I can't wait to die, honestly.
First things first, we're going to take a rat tail comb and go ahead and separate the bangs. Push back the rest, clean it up a bit. Your bangs will come from this front area here, and the rest will be in that back area. You will have some more bangs that are right over here. Don't forget about them. See? And the hair will kind of tell you where the bangs end. Right here's good. Don't forget about this area here. Just clean it up as you go. This Swirl's hair, it boil washed so beautifully. It is so shiny, it looks brand new. We're gonna take a rubber band. Tie it right here in the back. That's good enough. You don't want to put it right on top like they do in the reproductions. You want to put it right here in the back. Take your bangs, brush them out. You can take a pin, you can leave it right here, and then swoop your hair right under it, like so. Also, it's always best just to work with a doll with dry hair and not a doll with wet hair. We can go to the back where we have some allowance here that we left in the rubber band. And with that rat tail comb, we are just going to go under that loop and put it right in there. And there you go. Seems easy enough.
I beg your pardon, are you ill?
So now we're going to look for our long bit of hair. And it looks as if the long bit of hair is semi-still here. So someone probably went and chopped off the long bit of hair, because usually the hair will go down to here and it will be very easy to find. But as you can see, only little bits of it is left. So either it broke off or somebody cut it off. Since I don't really have a really long bit of hair, somebody must have cut it off. I'm gonna go in the back. It'll be easy to conceal. And I'm gonna take just a little moderate sized amount. You don't need a big bunch of hair. This should do. And we're gonna wrap it around. And then we are going to find where the elastic has a little bit of clearance right here. We're going to take the hair and put it right through. Pull it nice and taut. Then pull it down. And we'll turn her around. And there you are. There's your swirl.
I am a woman of my own destiny.
For the end of the hair, a lot of these dolls did not have a hard curl. Some did, but most didn't. I'm just going to take a little bit of perm paper. I'm going to take a small little mini curler. This is a vintage Tony Home Permanent curler. You can find them relatively cheap online. I actually prefer these now over foam rollers. And there you go. We just want to give a little bit of bump to the end of this ponytail. Just a little bit, just a smidgen is good enough.
That's what she said.
I went in and boil washed just the hard curl. And then I put diluted gel over top. Now something I'm going to do to clean up the doll's ponytail, you could do this with any ponytail. Take some diluted gel, put it on a little cotton ball, and go over the areas that needed to be sleeked. it gives this beautiful lustrous shine to your doll's hair. This is how I keep my dolls looking so flawless. So we're gonna let this doll dry, and whenever she's fully dried, we can do the rest of her styling, and then she'll be done.
Her name is Barbie, and her name is Barbie, and hers. One Barbie, 4 different hairstyles, all from Barbie's new hair fair. 4 different hair pieces, plus an extra head of short hair, all designed and created especially for your new Barbie. So you can change Barbie's hairstyle every time you change your costume. A groovy braid for the beach, a full wig for dancing, a long bow for boating, and earrings, barrettes, all the accessories you need. Put a different hairstyle on your Barbie, or even her friends Francie and Casey. With every different costume, give your Barbie changeable hair pieces like these. It's just like having a dozen different Barbies. New hair fair for your Barbie, made by Mattel.
Now it's time to do these 2 ponytails. I'm going to do one on camera, and then we are also going to recurl their bangs as well.
Really, Marsha? No.
So let's start doing a ponytail. You want to start with dry hair. You see the long bits on the end? Keep those. Just brush it through. Look how new this hair looks after it's been boil washed and loved. Look at that. Okay. We're going to take the hair and put it back. We're going to find our longer bits. We're going to loop it around and create that top knot. Using our rat tail comb, we're going to go to the back and lift up the hair. Pull it through. And there you have your top knot. We can go to the back and wet the ends of her hair. You can use a damp cotton ball for this. And now you will have a damp lower end of the ponytail where you will take Got to Be Glued styling gel or any styling gel that you may have. And we're going to put a happy dollop on the top and also on the bottom, and we're going to work it through. I'm going to take some bobby pins, one on each side. I'm going to pull down, and now you can start to roll up. You can take little clips, little hair clips, and pin them to the back. And when you have both clips in, you are good to go to the next step. While we let that dry, we can take her bangs and start to brush them out because we're going to recurl them. And you can see, like, as far as like rooting patterns go on these earlier ponytails, we have a rooting pattern up top and on the bottom for her bangs. And what they did in the factory was curl them around one straight rod and then fluff them out. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to brush them out. You can dampen them as well. And we're just going to go in 2 sections because I don't have the long rod that they had in the factory over 60 years ago. I'm going to use bobby pins. I'm going to go in by section. Curl down. And place the pin right on top, just like that. And now we're going to boil wash the bangs.
Poor Barbie.
Okay, so I just boil washed her bangs. I'm going to remove the bobby pins. Take a hat pin and just fluff them out. And when she's done, you'll have little soft poodle bangs.
It's new. Just look what you can do with Barbie's Color and Curl. You can take this special fashion wig and change the color like magic. You can see it happen right before your eyes. A dazzling new hair color for Barbie. Later, you can change the color back. The secret is in the wig itself. Every time you dip it in the color magic solution, it changes color. There's nothing to hurt you and no dyes to spill or stain. You can even set it, dry it under the hairdryer that really works, and style it any way you want. Color and Curl comes with 4 different fashion wigs. Each one changes to another color and back over and over again. Get Barbie's new Color and Curl with everything to create dazzling hairstyles for your Barbie and Midge. You can tell it's Mattel. It's Swell.
So let's get started on doing our side part thatching. So her thatching is just completely gone. It is going to be, let's see if I can find it. So you can find a Barbie doll's thatch whenever it's this big long strip of closely rooted together hair. And that's what we are going to try to separate from the rest of the hair. Okay, there we are. Just take your comb and brush it down. If you have any diluted gel handy, what you could do is just dampen this hair down and just keep it out of the way. So now we just have her thatch. And with a thatch, we're just gonna put one end over here and put the other end over here. Just overlap. Just like that. It takes a minute to find your style, find the thatch pattern that you're looking for. But your dolls will be thanking you because it makes them look just so much better. See, we are creating that thatch. So I'm going to go ahead and get this doll thatched, and then after that, we'll start styling this hair. Here we have her thatch done. So now she has her side part again. So now we can go ahead and get to styling the hair. Now there is something that I purchased recently that I've been wanting to get, and now that I got it, and I think it's really cool to have. And that is a big bag of Tony Home Permanents with their original end papers. These are probably from the 50s and the 60s, and they are perfect. They're absolutely wonderful. And I didn't pay that much for this. Like, look at all these curlers. I got this for like 20 bucks on eBay. So I do recommend using these. I think that they work very, very well for what I use them for. So I do recommend them. Unfortunately, that does not mean everybody can get one if they want one. You're gonna have to go on eBay and you will be a victim to eBay instead of Amazon. But if you do get some of these, you really won't be disappointed. They're pretty nice. The reason I pulled them out is because I'm actually going to take some and use them in our Barbie hair, mainly these blue ones and possibly some of the pink ones. I'm also going to make sure that I have my homemade perm papers, which I make out of paper towels. I'm going to use those. And now we are going to get started on styling our side part. With this hair, I'm going to curl under. That is what the hair is speaking to me. There you go. Something like that. And because this is old saran, it's going to perform beautifully whenever I boil wash it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the hair done I'm going to boil wash it, and then we're going to brush it out and see what we get. Help! So now I can go ahead and remove these curlers. Because of how magical old saran is, it just magically takes to the curl and the heat so well. But does she not look like Endora from Bewitched?
Comme ci, comme ça.
So we can start to take the hair and start brushing down. I'm going to use my finger on the bottom of it. And just curl it around my finger. Take the rat tail part. And boom. Look at that. Hair. Now I am going to put back in the hair string whenever I put in her headband as well, but you can just see how it's coming together. She looks so classy. There we go. Going to blend the back as well. Okay, so now she's kind of given Lord Farquaad James Brown, but again, when it's all said and done and everything's put in its place, it's going to look just magical. Now I'm going to go ahead and let it dry before I do some further styling. And now that it's set in its place, when it dries, it's going to be a lot easier to maintain, and the curls will fall and look magical. They're just going to look so pretty.
It was a big day for Barbie. She was up bright and early to choose just the right costume to wear. And after putting her dream house in order, she was on her way to work at Barbie's fashion shop. Now Barbie has her very own fashion shop, and you can have one too. There's a window mannequin you can dress, a jewelry counter, shelves for hats and bags, a rack for the Barbie costumes and accessories that you buy, as well as a mirror and chairs for customers. Here comes Barbie on stage now to model one of her newest gowns. You'll have great fun putting the shop and all of its furnishings together to stage your very own Barbie fashion shows. Mattel's new Barbie fashion shop folds up neatly for storage, just like the Barbie Dream House. You can get Barbie's fashion shop and the Barbie Dream House wherever toys are sold. You can tell they're Mattel. They're swell.
Her hair is dry, so let's take it out. Look at that cute little curl. So now we can put a rubber band on the end. Boop. There we go. And precious. I'm going to take some silk ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around. These originally were not made into bows, but I kind of like to make bows for my own personal dolls. But I'll try to be more, let's say, accurate for the client. Okay. Boop. And there's our lovely Swirl, and back with her original hair.
Here are 5 of your favorite friends, Barbie, Midge, Skipper, Allen, and Ken. But if you think they're the same as they've always been, you'd better take another look. Better check them again. Now you can see that they've all acquired a brand new look that Barbie inspired. Designers call this the Barbie look, this great new fashion look. And these bendable legs really look so natural, and the way that they move is so lifelike that you really be amazed at all the things they can do, and the way that you pose them is up to you. You can sit them on a sofa or the edge of a bed, or you can make them sit right on the floor instead. They can cross their legs and relax a while, or sit down to dinner in formal style. You can pose them together in dozens of ways. You can even have them dancing the latest craze. Or you can put them in a really swinging pose, and they look so graceful in all their clothes. And that's just a part of the fashion look, the great new Barbie look. So get Barbie, Midge, Skipper, Allen, and Ken, or the go-together furniture to sit them in. And you'll find them all where the best toys sell. You can tell they're Mattel. They're swell.
Let's get to finishing her styling. I found this vintage ribbon in my collection. It's actually from the 60s. I don't think it's the right size. I think her original size would have been just a smidgen, probably by a centimeter or two smaller as far as like thickness goes. But I think that it will look really nice just the same. So let's fit it around her head, making sure that we get the longer bits in the back. We have the headband on and it's ready to go. The next thing I'm going to do is re-add the neck string. I put some stick pins onto the band so that way the band will stay in place. And I'm going to try to find the original holes that this went into. There, stick it right through. And the other one, here you can't see it on camera. So I'm not worried of puncturing anything that's not already punctured. There we go. Now this is not a part of the original style. This is actually a part of packaging. That way the hair would stay in place. But we're gonna add it in there anyway because she's gonna go on a journey. Gonna go on a journey to big old Texas.
Hey Patrick, what am I now?
Stupid?
No, I'm Texas!
What's the difference?
I'm gonna brush any hair that might need to be laid down. I'm gonna pull taut. There we go. And there we are. There is our neck string. And it is right in place where it needs to be. And there's her hairstyle, back in its original place.
This is the newest look in fashion, the Barbie look. Shimmering hair in casual styles, the Barbie look. Stunning fashions, excitingly new, the Barbie look. Each one you buy is perfect for all the wonderful adventures of a busy teenage fashion model and her best friend. And here's the newest thing of all. Now, Barbie and Midge have Mattel's special lifelike legs with knees that bend like yours. So now they're more graceful than ever, and they can pose any way you want. Get Mattel's dazzling new Barbie and Midge with legs that really bend, or the famous familiar Barbie and Midge. They all have the Barbie look, the most exciting look in fashion. You can tell it's Mattel. It's fabulous.
Now I am going to start the process of repainting. If you are interested in repainting your dolls, I already have a video tutorial on my channel in my restoration tutorials playlist where you can learn all about repainting your dolls. So let's go ahead and get started. For future restorations, I would like to try something new where there's no talking, no interruptions, just me restoring a doll and all the sounds that come with it. If you are even slightly interested in something like that, let me know. Because since it's almost been 2 years of me making restoration videos, with almost each video being a tutorial, I would like to try something different, a different approach, if you will. So if that sounds like something that would tickle your pickle, let me know down below. We're also going to try to restore this Barbie Pan Am outfit. And I think what he wants me to do is get rid of these repaired snaps. It's the original snaps, but you can see that somebody used a dark blue thread and it's kind of like sloppily done. I'm sure it was done like of the era. So I'm going to take a seam ripper and just rip into all of these unnecessary seams. But when using a seam ripper, be very careful that you don't get the garment itself. They made an easy mistake that I know a lot of us make. Number one, using the wrong thread. I used to do that all the time whenever I was a kid, which is why I think this was probably from a child. But also, the button, the snap, needs to actually be sewn in the fold right here. And that's where that would have been. So that way you didn't see it over here in this area. And that's how you make a seamless tailored outfit. But again, a small child would not know. And that's who I'm thinking did this.
This is all Jan's fault.
All right, so we're going to keep our snaps over here, but you can see where the original snaps were back in the day, which is going to be the guide that we are going to use. So we're back after fixing the coat, and it has been pressed, and you can still see where the holes were of that repair, but here's the repair sewn on the inside of the coat's faux lining. That way you don't see it on the finished end. And there you are. All beautiful again.
You all met Mattel's famous Barbie. And here's Skipper. She's Barbie's little sister. She has beautiful long hair you can really brush. And because Skipper is smaller than Barbie, she has her very own fabulous fashions. They're all smartly designed and just as perfectly made as Barbie's. You'll love Skipper. Barbie's beautiful little sister. You can tell she's Mattel. She's Swirl.
It's time to add some blush on the side part, and I've got 3 colors of chalk pastel. I have a lighter pink, a red, like a cherry red, and I have a sienna brown. And I am going to take them all and mix them all together, and it's going to create this beautiful blush color. And we're going to tap off the excess because I know we have a lot. And now we are just going to go in and give little love taps. See? Little love taps. We're not going in super heavy. She's not a high color doll. She's never meant to be. This particular one. But with a little bit of love tap going on, you can get a doll that really comes to life. All right, so here they are all done together. And this is a happy little gaggle, I'm sure. But what do you think of the restoration? I think they came out so sweet and so lovely. I just adore these vintage Barbies. And on the back, of course, whenever you are done with the hard curl, you can put a little rubber band on the end. I forgot to film that. I just got so excited to see them all done. They're just so pretty. So, what do you think of this restoration? Do you think we saved these girls? Let me know down below. My favorite out of all of them, if you are asking, was originally this Ponytail because I love her, but this side part, she's giving me the look and she needs to mind her own business. She is not my doll. We're gonna have to get these back to their owner ASAP because I'm falling for this one. My goodness, I need to stop.
Snap out of it!
Which one of these Barbies is on your grail list? Let me know that as well.
You know, I would say all of them.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day. If you liked it, let me know down below in the comments. Remember to leave a like and share so that way we can reach our goals here on this channel. This was a very special restoration and the first restoration in my new space. So I'm very, very, very happy to have been able to do this for my wonderful client, and I hope that he enjoys his lovely looking dolls.
I am a very appealing person.
Thank you all so much for the love and support in my last video. It really means the world to me. And I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Remember to be kind to others, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.
If you were a fashion model like Barbie, you'd lead a different life every day of the week. One day you're wearing a gown called Golden Evening and modeling with Barbie's new go-together furniture. Or you're the very model of a sparkling bright nurse's aide in a costume named Candy Striper Volunteer. Then one day the photographer sends you in Midge to Paris. And there you are, wrapped in a glorious new coat called It's Cold Outside. The next day, you and Midge are on your way, sightseeing here and there and everywhere, while the photographer snaps your picture. And sometimes fashion sends you out of this world in a gown so romantic it absolutely floats. You can see all these exciting new costumes wherever toys are sold. You can tell they're Mattel.